Hi everybody, welcome to Flip Lesson 79. I'm Vanellope, and this is my friend Ralph. We're here to help you with math today.
I don't want to help with math. I just want to wreck it.
Oh, come on, Ralph. We can do this. Today we're going to learn about how to change a fraction into what's known as an equivalent fraction. And we're going to do that all by multiplying by the number 1. Ralph, how about you do this one?
I'm not very good at math. I don't want to do this.
Come on, Ralph. You can do it.
All right. So I got to change 2/3 times something to give me 4/6. So the question in my head is, how does 3 become 6? Well, that's easy. I know that 3 times 2 gives me 6. Just like on the top, I can see that 2 times 2 will give me 4. However, I'm not quite sure where this whole 1 idea comes from.
Well, that's just silly, Ralph. It's really easy. You see, 2/2 really means 1. You big silly head. You need to just pay attention, right? So in the end, what Ralph did was he took 2 times 2 to equal 4 and 3 times 2 to equal 6, but the truth is, all he did was multiply by 1. Let's try another one.
Do we really have to do math? I really don't like it.
Come on, these kids really need to know how to get this done. All right. In this problem, you see there is a missing figure, the big question mark there. Did you see it? Good. Well, in this problem, we only have one thing to work with. However, we understand that since we're finding equivalent fractions, we're still multiplying just by 1. So if we can figure out the denominator, we can figure out the numerator.
Well, that sounds simple. Let me try. Well, I see 3 times something equals 15. Well, that must be the number 5. 3 times 5 equals 15. And since it's the number 1, it must be 5/5. So 1/3 times 5/5 equals, well, now how do I figure out the question mark?
Well, that's the easy part, Ralph. All you got to do now is take your numerator times your numerator, and that's going to give you your missing numerator. And 1 times 5 equals 5. So in the end, you get an answer of 5/15. Pretty cool, huh?
I guess. More math?
Yeah, we got one more sample problem. Let's just do it. All right? Let's see what happens if we take these two fractions and make them both have a denominator of 12. So I'm going to take 3/4 and I want to put it over 12. So 4 times something equals 12. Oh, I know what this is. It's 3. So if I put a 3 on the bottom, I got to do 3 on the top. And here's my number 1 right there. So 4 times 3 equals 12, and 3 times 3 equals 9. Just like on the bottom, I want 12 again. So 2 times 6, which means I got to go like that. Another 6/6. And that gives me 6/12.
Well, what good was all of that?
Well, Ralph, you see, look what we can do now. Now, since we have common denominators, now we can add these fractions together. So we can do a little math. 9 plus 6 equals 15, and 15 is over 12. Now we're going to turn that into a mixed number. 12 goes into 15 one time, and I get 3/12 left over, which really could be reduced to 1/4, because I can divide a 3 from both of those. Look, I'm dividing by 1 too, so it's the same. But in the end, our answer is 1 1/4.
Well, I still don't like this whole math thing, but it makes sense. Thanks, Vanellope. You really helped me out today.
Anytime, Ralph. Here you go, kids. Here's some sample problems. Good luck. This is lesson 79.